Hey everyone, welcome to Undiluted Tech, and today we're going to activate the recycle bin in Active Directory. Have you ever found yourself, working in Active Directory and you delete an object and you're like, oh shoot, I can't get it back? Well, since 2012 or since Windows 7 2012, Microsoft have this little feature called recycle bin, and let's get to it. How you want to get there? How you want to start your PowerShell, obviously, and an administrative shell. If you don't know how to do that, no, you do this right click PowerShell and run it as admin. Since I'm logging as an admin, I don't need to do that. So there's four steps to activating the Active Directory recycle bin. Step one is raise the forest functional level to the latest one, to the newest one, preferably 2012. But if you're running older servers like 2008, so you just have to do 2008 R2. And then step two, enable recycling bin. And then, from there, you create your users and organization units. And then when you delete one, you can obviously restart the object. So let's start the active. Actually, I'm not gonna use the old computer directory. You know how people go to tools and you go to Active Directory uses computers. I'm gonna use the what Windows Server now is recommending. Active Directory Administrative Center. Active Directory Administrative Center. That's the way to go. Obviously you can start from here. But if you want to be fancy, not fancy, but the recommended way to do things nowadays. I'm learning these things myself. If you open PowerShell with administrative rights, just do dsac.exe and Active Directory Administrative Center starts. Now, obviously, if you've installed Windows Server core, you don't have a GUI. So I'm assuming if you're doing this using RStart tools, then you'll have to come over here, manage, then add manage nodes, and click what domain you want to administer, and then click this right here, and then if you click OK, it should show up down here, right? I'm assuming that you're not using a GUI, but since I'm not doing that, I'm gonna remove this because I already in my domain. Okay, so how to enable the recycle bin? Oh, well, it's really easy. If you come over here and it says enable recycle bin, so you click on that and you get this little message right here asking you, are you sure you want to perform this action? Once recycle bin has been enabled, it cannot be disabled. So you really gotta think about it. If you don't want it, then don't enable it because there's no going back. So, well, I'm sure I want to enable it, so I'll click OK. Okay, I need to refresh the administrative center. So I'll click my refresh button right there, and we are good to go, right? Wrong. I skipped a step. I was supposed to show you guys how to raise the domain functional level. So I already got this right here, and I got a what if option right here just to show me what would happen if I ran this, of which mine is already to 2026. So that's what I will get with the what if, but I can move this if you haven't done this on your computer, and I'll show you what message you should get. Well, of course, I'm getting an error, but it's not really an error because it's saying the functional level of this domain or forest cannot be lowered. I mean, I'm at the highest because I'm at 2016 right now, and I don't have any other domain controllers. So, see how that works. So after you do that, then come back here and more recycling bin, and that's it. So I'm gonna create a user here. Let's see if I go under users. I'll come over here to the right, go to new, and I'll go new user, and I'll call this one. See, is the one thing nice thing about the ADDC administrative, administrative center. Okay, you get to see everything in one window. As well. The old computer, if we compare the old one, this is what you get, and we go to one the users, find new. That's what you get for that one. Where's the other one? Let's compare these two. Which one has more information? Well, obviously this one is easier to create stuff, but this one you got more stuff. You can, do it on one page, put members on that. So I mean, start using the administrative center. It's the way Microsoft is moving on. But anyways, I'm talking too much, and I wanted to make this video short, so I'll cancel that one and go back to. I don't want to see this, so I'll go back to my test user right here. Obviously, I'll give it a password. My super secret password. I don't like Microsoft the way they just show your characters right there. And I'm not gonna protect it from accidental deletion. And what else do I need to do? We just call the user login as test also, so it's still good. Click OK. So now I've created a user, and if I go back to my user right here, let's say I'm working on a user, they just left the company, and I delete them, right? And my boss comes back later and says, hey, remember that one user you hired? So your boss tells you, they need him back. So what do? Well, if you didn't have the recycle bin enabled, then you didn't have water, right? Well, with Active Directory Administrative Center, with the recycle bin enabled, not really. Yes and no, but you can come over here and find the deleted objects. There you go. No results. Oh, wait a second. I thought we had one. And here you go. And you just right click and click restore. Go back to your users. And there goes your test user, right? Cool, right? There's also another thing that I love with this new Active Directory Administrative Center is PowerShell history. So if you come to the bottom right, expand that, you see all the commands that I've ran. And all you have to do is copy that one and open a task, and you can automate the process next time, right? All right, so what if you had, let's say, 4 or 5 users in an OU? Let's say I got, how many OUs do I have on here? OU, for those who don't know, it's organizational units. They're like basically special folders. So let's see. Oh, I got one right here, lab users. So I got this PowerShell function right here. And I want to create at least 4 users with the test name followed by numerical numbers, and they're gonna go to the lab users OU, and the password I've set as plain text is password 1, and I will run this test right here. Okay, on 1. I don't know if I created a group yet, but we'll see, and I will run that one also. All right, so I've ran those commands, and then we'll come to lab users, and here are the 4 lab users that we had. Let's close this right here. Actually, I should expand these. So these are the 4 lab users that I created, and if I select all of them, press Control, I guess, and then I right click and I accidentally delete them, right? So my lab users is empty. They are not under users. It's only the test one. So how do I get them back to that OU? Obviously, if you go back to the deleted objects right here, and here are all your deleted objects. I don't know why I keep pressing shift. I have an option to restore to computers, lab users, and that's how I would do it. I just click lab users. And if I come back over here to lab users, I'll get my test users back. So really, the recycle bin in Active Directory Administrative Center is a lifesaver. So you out there, you're in help desk or you're an admin and you want to try it out, I suggest you go ahead and try it out. Anyways, guys, I know this video is long for something really simple, and just haven't done a video in a long time, so I was having some fun here. But leave a comment down below. You tell me what you think, or if you have any other good ideas out there that you think that could be worth it. So thank you guys for tuning in into Undiluted Tech. I will see you later. See you, sucker.